Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Okay, today I thought we would take a look at this. This is just a little record catalog that I came across, and it's for these Reader's Digest records, and this is super, super cool. I would date this at probably late 60s. If we don't see anything that verifies that, that's what my guess is going to be, because a lot of these are from that period. But we've reviewed a lot of the Reader's Digest box sets, and that's what's going to be inside of here. And they are super, super cool. They all kind of, have this look to them where they slide out from the case, and then there's a flap that folds down. We've reviewed a number of those, and we're going to have more on the show as well. But they're a great way, and very affordable even to this day, to find, specialty records. Like if you wanted a Glenn Miller set, a big band set, Arthur Fielder or something like that, Mitch Miller, whatever. I think there's Mitch Miller ones, there probably is, but usually they're grouped by genre. So like country western, like a lot of things you see on here, dance music, background music, and you get like 10 or 12 records usually, and they're really high quality because most of the time they partnered with RCA Victor. So we're just going to flip through this together and virtually take a look at some of the choices here. Now this is really cool how this catalog works. So it has these like stamps. Let me see if I can find them. These stamps right here. And the stamps have, different, covers on them or titles. And then what you would do is use these cards to mail away for the sets to audition them or trial them. And it's really cool because as you can see here, check here for stereo. Isn't that cool? You could say, yeah, I want stereo. No, mono is fine. These ones were filled out with the stickers attached and never mailed in. But yeah, typically they would send these to you, and then what you would do is trial them or audition them. And then if you wanted to keep them, you could. So this is super cool, this catalog here. So let's just kind of peruse through the catalog together. I thought that would be kind of fun and see some of the different ones that they own. So here are some of the reasons why you would want to own Reader's Digest records. So 62 albums. This is, at whatever point. Okay, 71. There's the date. So we've got the date now, 71. It wasn't too far off. 10-day free audition privilege. Pleasure programmed for your listening pleasure. Superb sound, and that is true. Great RCA engineers. It even says so right there. Highest quality vinyl. Reliable playing surface, only top quality ingredients. That's something you don't ever even think of in this digital streaming age we live in, is the ingredients in media. Protective packaging, value, armchair shopping, easy payment terms, and a guarantee. And it's just so much stuff to read. You know what I mean? This is back in the day when everybody had time to sit there and read through this stuff. The end of the day, what a fun thing to do, to sit there with your cup of coffee and take a look through here and read about different collections and, give it a try. Lawrence Welk, Mario Lanza. Let's take a sentimental journey. Really, really cool. This is kind of similar to those Columbia House record CD tape clubs, a couple decades later. But awesome stuff. Glenn Miller, that is one I would love to get my hands on. I do have a Glenn Miller box set, but it's not that one, I don't think. Great Band Air. I've got 2 copies of that. Artie Shaw, would love that stuff. I would love any of these, actually look pretty appealing to me. But just super cool. And they would talk about the songs and the artist, and essentially they were like greatest hits of various, genres of music and artists. And a great way to amass a collection affordably with high quality records and quickly as well. Romantic Serenade, world's great piano music, great composers, pop piano favorites, April in Paris, just super, super cool. Down memory lane. I think a lot of this was geared towards, people who, perhaps were middle-aged by this time and were collecting music from their youth, a lot of the big band collections and stuff. Not really geared towards kids necessarily, but cool kids like me, or dorks, whatever you would refer to them as, would eat this stuff up, because this is super neat. I'm going to get it close again so you can see it a bit closer. Really full color artwork here, you guys. Just super cool. So many different collections. Now you will see these not all the time, but frequently when you go to thrift stores and antique stores. Sometimes you can pick them up for like $5. I mean, it's a really, really good deal. Look at this, so cool. Different genres, Toscanini. Here's those stamps we were talking about. Choose from 62 albums. Let's see what this says here. $1 Goodwill bonus. Good for $1 credit towards the purchase of your next album from this catalog. Goodwill bonus. Look at that. I wonder if that, every time I see old mail-in cards and things like that, I always wonder, does that address still exist for them? You'll find these favorites here. Festival of light classical music. Popular music that will live forever. Mood music for dining. All-time Broadway hit parade. So much variety. And again, if you're a rock and roll record collector, and I know there's a lot of you out there, this has probably put you to sleep already. But if you're in it for like the history element of, you know, the archaeology, or you actually like some of this music like I do, then you can't go wrong. I love this stuff. The swing years, that's the next one I'm going to pick up, and I'm really looking forward to it. So many collections, so much good music. And again, the records are very high quality, and even the slip covers are high. Everything about it is high quality. There's nothing, because usually when you think of like a greatest hits or like a box set or something, you're thinking that you're sacrificing, you know, quality for quantity. But that's something that all of the Reader's Digest series have done very, very well. And every single one I've seen has been super high quality, sacrificing nothing, just fantastic value. So, all right, guys, hope you thought that was kind of interesting. I picked this up either in a free bin or it was in another box set. They probably gave you these when you got a box set, but I thought that was kind of neat, so I thought we'd take a look at that together. So that's all for tonight, guys. Happy record hunting, and we will see you tomorrow.